Want to be successful in business? Try telling a great story. I was working with a client recently, and they're looking to raise their next round of funding. And we were in the process of putting together the pitch deck, the deck that you bring to potential investors about how we're going to convince them what this company can do and why they should give us their money. This isn't the easiest task in the world, of course. You have to prove that you have something that's marketable. You have to prove that people are going to get their money back, or at least you believe they are. And the company was having a hard time figuring out how to put this in a deck and tell the story. And so I suggested to them that we actually use something called 3-act story structure. The idea of 3-act story structure, if you think of a bell curve, is that at the beginning of the story it's called the setup. And in the setup you want to establish the situation. So in this case I suggested, hey, let's talk about the pain that's in the marketplace that we think needs to be addressed. And then the second part of the story, the Act 2, has two components of it. Act 2A is the action. So the action in this case is, what are other people doing to try to solve this problem? And our reaction, Act 2B, is actually what we think, the opportunity that we think that we can grab, and why we think our solution is going to be different. And Act 3 is the conclusion. It's about what you're going to get out of it, what we think your investment dollars are going to do, and why you should invest. So I want you to think about 3-act structure. Act 1, setup. Act 2, action and reaction. Act 3, conclusion. And as you think about that, every time you watch a movie going forward, think about Star Wars, think about Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid, some of the classics, even some of the contemporary Hollywood blow-up movies. They all use 3-act structure that follows a hero's journey through the entire situation till it comes to conclusion. I'm not the person who came up with this idea. This was Aristotle. He's a 2,000-year-old dead guy, but he told us that plot, taking people through a story, is actually the most compelling thing that you can do, and it's how you get people to want to invest in what you're doing. So, if you enjoyed this, I want to encourage you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Follow Susanne, or go visit my website, SusanneGoldstein.com. Talk to you soon, and peace out.